Hello everybody, welcome to My Hero Academia Season 4 Episode 1 anime review. And yeah, it's nice to see it back, but this first episode wasn't exactly enthralling, was it? I think it's probably filler. I haven't looked, I haven't read the manga, as I never do. But yeah, it was basically just in case you forgot, here's who everyone is and what they do. Not surprised, Season 3 I think started similarly, easy word for me to say, with just a reintroduction and everything that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, would have liked it to be a bit more enthralling, but it was fine, you know, it was whatever. Next week we'll get into it proper, so that's good. Don't know why they feel the need to do these sort of recap-ish episodes, but whatever, you know. Anyway, let's get into the episode itself and see what happened, and yeah, move on from there. Let's do this. The episode begins with a brief recap of everything that we've seen up to this point, which, fair enough, you know, maybe people forgot. I didn't forget, so whatever. We see All Might vs. All for One. They mention the movie briefly, so I guess it's canon? Is the movie canon? I have no clue. So then there's this guy, there's a newspaper or a magazine firm, they need an article or whatever about All Might. Freelance guy shows up, talks about All Might's last words where he did the point where he was like, it's up to you now, or whatever it was he said. So they figured out there's a successor, they've already decided the successor, he's among the 1A, this guy's very good at his job, he's deduced everything pretty spot on. But yeah, the newspaper are like, we'll get you into the dorms so you can figure out who it is, give us the story. And he's like, okay, didn't write this guy's name down, because I assume he's a filler character and will not be appearing again. So yeah, that's what the first part. Got our goal. Dudes go to 1A. Oh no. What the class 1A are told is they're told, hey, they're making an article about dorm life or whatever. See how good your dorm life is? That's what the dudes write an article about. Okay, fair enough. My notes just says Mineta, so I assume he did. He was being a Mineta. Yeah, I can see why people hate him. You know, I'm not a fan, but I don't hate him as much as most people. So, Mineta, you do you, my dude. That reporter shows up and tells them, hey, act natural, act normal for the camera and all that. Aizawa knows the reporter is up to something. You can tell. He's like, hey, he doesn't seem bad though, so whatever. Ida, tell me if something's up. Then we get a montage of the camera, of a bunch of like, hey, they're eating breakfast. Bakugo's angry. Bakugo's angry. And yeah, then they felt the need to very slowly and painstakingly slowly run us through everybody's quirks. Like, here's everyone in the class and here's everything they do. And it's like, I know what they do. And I think it was at this point that I was like, okay, this episode's an absolute nothing episode. Okay. But yeah, so we know what everyone does and everything. And then we go to this guy and he's like, my instinct is telling me I've worked it out, process of elimination, Deku's the successor. So, I mean, if he can figure it out, why can't anyone else? Like, surely it's a pretty bad secret if this guy figured it out. I mean, he doesn't know everything, like about the One for All and that, but worrying. I know it's just filler that doesn't matter, but I'm going to make it matter, and I'm going to make it more important than it needs to be, just so this review goes on longer. So, last section, Deku is practicing outside, All Might shows up, gives him some meat buns, and what else happened? I forgot. After that he leaves, that's basically all he does, All Might. Reporter guy shows up, talks to Deku about how cool All Might is, shows him, hey, I got a picture of you because I've got a camera quirk. His like lenses pop out of his body, and I'm like, okay, that's a pretty odd ability, but I guess it's cool. But yeah, so he said like, yeah, I know you're the successor. I don't have any proof, but I know it's you. Basically, the real reason he came to this place was to make sure Hope wasn't lost. It had nothing to do with the reporting and all that. He wanted to make sure Hope would live on and all that, and it will, because Deku. Then he takes a selfie with him, and it's dinner time. Everyone goes and enjoys meat buns. Reporter goes back and tells them he found nothing, gives them a photo of All Might eating a meat bun instead, because I mean, I've seen the newspapers. That's the type of thing that they will eat up. So, and then after the credits, there was a new villain, or was he in last season? At the very, I think he was in at the very end. He's got like a bird mask type thing, so I assume he's going to be the big bad for this section arc. Arc is a good word, but yeah, I assume. I mean, I looked at the. That was the end of the episode, by the way. I looked at the cast list and like the main to supporting characters was like weird because I guess what it is this arc is going to have focus on, as it always does with the specific set of characters. So people like Bakugo will be shunted to the side a little bit just because they're not important this arc, which is, depends how much you like Bakugo and other characters. Not just him, there's others too. I don't remember the list, but yeah, hopefully it should be good once we get into it proper. It does feel, it's one of My Hero. I'm glad to have it back. It's always nice to have it back. But this episode didn't do anything particularly for me. It was a solid fine, like it was filler and it was recap, but I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. Let's go with that. Especially because it doesn't feel necessary. If you're going to do like a recap episode, just do a recap episode. Put the 0.5 in it so you're not tricking people into thinking it's a real episode. Mild rant over. I think we got 25 episodes of this. 24 episodes more. I think I read on the interwebs this morning, so that's good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. As I said, I haven't read the manga, so I have no idea what's going on. So no spoils, manga readers, please. I know you're very smart. But yeah, hopefully it's good. I'm hoping it's good. It should be good. It's always, My Hero is always a level of good. I don't think it's going to be. It's possible for it to be bottom of the barrel terrible. But let's just see. Let's see what goes on and everything. Thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I didn't have much to go off because this episode was a bit naff, but whatever. I will see you in the next episode next week. Review that. Check out, subscribe and stuff, as what I say, for more reviews. There's a lot of them and a lot of anime, don't you know? We'll be here doing this show every week. I will see you then, and bye guys.